Well, after a disappointing Game 1 here at Citi Field, these Mets battled it back tonight in Game 2. They took this one 7-3 in front of a sold-out crowd. Snell gave up a home run to Francisco Lindor to kick the runs off in the bottom of the first. And from then on, Snell seemed to be a little rattled. He would walk the next two Mets batters, all while his four-seam fastball completely missed the zone multiple times. deGrom laid off his four-seam fastball as well throughout the game as he gave up a homer to Trent Grisham in the bottom of the third, opting to throw his slider instead. The Mets and the Padres were neck and neck for some time this game, with a later RBI from Profar to stay in it. Yet, the Mets were in it to win it today, facing elimination. Nimmo came in with an RBI single, followed by a Polar Bear Pete home run in the fifth inning. He hit that one off of Fordham alum Nick Martinez to start bursting this game wide open. deGrom remained in the contest throughout the sixth inning, this being one of his longer starts of the year that he was actually consistent there throughout four. Interestingly, instead of allowing deGrom to finish off the eighth and ninth hitters in the seventh, Mets manager Buck Showalter opted to bring in Edwin Diaz for relief instead. deGrom's final line was 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 8 Ks, 1 home run over 99 pitches. Diaz comes in the seventh dominant, allowing 1 hit and no runs. A point of struggle for the Mets over the past few series has been stranding the base runners, and the Mets have been pretty good at it. 4 runners stranded through 2 innings, 5 through 3, and by the 7th inning, the Mets total was 2 for 17 with 1 RBI. 10 batters total would be left on base in this game from both squads. Jeff McNeil worked the bottom of the 7th to change that narrative of the runners in scoring position. With the bases loaded, he delivers a 2-run double to run up the score 5-2. Eduardo Escobar also got the memo, delivering an RBI single to drive in Mark Canha. And we cannot forget about Daniel Vogelbach, who came in to pinch hit in the 7th, giving up a sac fly for yet another Mets run. 45 minutes later, Diaz returned to the mound to work the top of the 8th. However, he only remained in for 3 batters before turning it over to Adam Ottavino, who would ultimately try to close this one out for the Mets. Uncharacteristically, Diaz only recorded 1 strikeout over the batters that he faced in his inning. The 9th didn't seem any quicker for Ottavino, struggling to put away 3 guys. The bases were loaded, and it was up to Manny Machado to save the Padres. Machado was 0-4 tonight with 3 Ks, and he was walked to bring in the extra run for the Padres to make it 7-3. To save Ottavino, Seth Lugo made his return to get that final out. The Mets will be back in action tomorrow to take that Game 3 wild card, and it will be a big game for them. We're going to see if they can pull it out. Chris Bassett will be on the mound for the Mets tomorrow. And until then, from WFUV Sports, I'm Maddie Bimonte.